Hello everybody, it is Connor here again, and so I just started up my thing, or whatever you want to say. So first let's see if it would want to pull up my face cam real quick. So, well, that's not really going to work. So next to me, I have a piece of paper, and on it I have a list of things I want to do. I want to show you how to get textures done, the terrain, then I'll go into my game and then discuss the future ideas for it. So, last time I tried recording this and trying to get the textures in, it failed. And the first thing I was doing is I wanted to move the camera a little bit forward so that when you played the game, you couldn't quite look down at your body like that. So I just wanted to move it. It was somewhere like right there is where I moved it. So I painted, or I got it started texturing this. And I guess the texturing was too big and it just froze everything. I'm not kidding. It literally just froze. So what I did, or what to do, is work the texture. So first we're going to name this plane. Oops. So it's called land, right? So what we want to do is we want to texture it, correct? Correct. So first let's make a material in here. I'm going to call this material land. That's two ends. So what we want to do is we want to texture it, and we're going to click on Add Simple UVs, Warp, Land Warp, okay. It's like it's always there for some reason, or it's there but I don't see it. That's what my problem was. So that was the problem I had, and I'm still having. I think I'm screwing something up, like unwrap, I think. Object has negative scale, so something is wrong with this plane. So I think we should just delete it completely, and then go into object mode and summon a new one. So if you hit Shift A again, so we're not going to scale it up to about that big. Not too big, but it's big enough. So that should do it. And so now what we're going to do, let's split this up. I've already showed you how to do this. Just get those good. Okay. So go into texture paint. See, that's how it needs to be. Then click on Add Simple UVs and then Warp. We'll call it Land Warp. Click OK. So that is usually where things went south for this. Call this land. Make sure that it's okay. Looks like we're doing okay. So we're going to select the UV map. And now what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to move this over to that. I'm going to click there. I'm going to click new for the brush. I'm going to select dirt. I'm going to open up my dirt texture that I downloaded online. Sure. Texturing. So what am I seeing exactly? But I may have screwed something up. Okay, so there we go. So now all you have to do is just go through and paint this. I'm going to teach you some of the painting techniques I kind of go through. So by default, so this is kind of like the strength of the paint, or like how powerful the effect is. So what I have usually done is I just keep it like this. I go over it like 3 or 4 times. It's kind of painful. It really extremely sucks, and I'm just making sure that this is still going because OBS's have been, or has had problems, I should be saying, grammar. So how strong the effect is. Like right here, if I just paint the default right there, right? And then I can paint a full 1. And then that's what a 1 looks like. And that's what the 7 looked like. Like there's that major difference. So I'm just gonna go through and just quickly paint this. So if I remember correctly, no, there was something in here. No, I haven't uploaded my other one yet. But obviously, you guys will see it. Let me add in land name. I think it's F. Yeah, so you can select the size. I'm going to go a little bit bigger, but I'm going to zoom in just a hair. So last time I did this, I literally painted one corner and OBS just crashed. Or not OBS, Blender crashed. Oh yeah, and so if you don't have a seamless dirt texture, like either seamless in a way, it's like that. But here's the problem. I'll go ahead and tell you a trick, or just something real quick. If I remember correctly, it doesn't matter how close you zoom. If I zoom in like this, I can paint super, super small. But if I zoom out like this, I could paint super, super big. So, and I don't think it really matters. So, now I'm pretty sure, go out of texture paint back into object mode, and we hit P. Alright, so now we see the texture that we have done, right? So now here's our dilemma. It's kind of shiny. But let me go back into finish texturing this real quick. Actually, no. So I wanted to show you what the difference was. So I'm going to show you how you can get rid of the shininess. If you go to our material right here, the specular, if we turn that down and hit play, it's more solid. It's not as much of a glare. You'd probably want to do that on water. I don't know how good that would look, but alright, so I will go ahead and I'll show you the difference. So remember, that was the big texturing. And right by my feet there, that was that super small, super tiny texturing. So, yeah, so I'm kind of in this dark world at the moment. So let's finish texturing how I want this to. Oh yeah, so next tutorial I should show you, I guess I'll show you the 2 things, and I guess I'll kind of get started on modeling. I'm haven't done something too big. I've only made like a house, and that's pretty much it. But I can show you the basics and the ropes. So I've kind of gotten. There goes that lag again. So I'm trying not to make this lag too much. Okay. So anyways, so if you didn't have a seamless texture as I do, or as good as a seamless, the brush mapping. So you can do tiled, which is the mode I am doing it in. I mean, I might want to make my character a little bit bigger, just for the simple fact that for the level of detail of the ground, I mean, I should have probably made the warp a little bit better, maybe like a 3000 by 3000 or something like that. I mean, pretty high res, right? But so yeah, there we go. Here's my finished ground. So that's kind of like my base layer or whatever. Now, how far are we in? 9 minutes. So now what we want to do is we want to kind of make another, like we probably want to put some grass and a little bit of a gravel in here. I mean, it's looking pretty good, but kind of want something more like an oomph to it. You know, it's like, oh, you know, type thing. So if we click this plus button right here, and we click that, let's click text it, so let's say grass. So I have some grass texture. Like this is a pretty small plane. I might upscale it a little bit, but this is just for the simple fact of showing you. I mean, I'll probably ask my brother to watch this, you know, just so he can kind of get the basis of what to do. Anyways, so there we go, a little bit of grass. I mean, we might want some rocks in here. So, yeah, let's put some rocks on the ground. Let me take that off. Like, if we went to material, I think it will show, no, so there we go. And if we just hit F12 real quick, it should, okay, no, so it's just showing how it looks. So anyways, what we are going to do is we're going to create some rocks on the floor. Right now, what so kind of where the grass is at, I want to have a little bit of some rocks in there. And that seems too tiled. So I will go back in there with a random to it. So what I'm thinking of doing, so I know there's some right around there. Let me pull this out of texture because that is kind of hurting my eyes. So if we create, what does the isosphere look like? That might work out. No, let's actually use a sphere. Bring it up out of the ground. Let's set the summoning like right there. So you see it's kind of a high poly thing. And real quickly, if you want to change the shading of something, like there's the smooth ball, and then here's the flat ball, like this. I can make it smoother, or I can make it flat. Flat is okay to me for now. Oh crap. I don't know what I just did. Oh, so I was trying to move it. So anyways, we are going to cut off part of the sphere. let's just start this off from scratch. So let's make, or the, kind of making a rock. So let's just get a cube. Let's downscale it, or let's just keep it like this for now. That way we can kind of see what we're doing. So we're going to split this. Or, can't remember. Object. So there's one that was able for you to like subdivide it. Okay, so I think it might just be split it into 5 by a, might be in here actually. Anywho, like a new one's, or never mind. Actually, a lot of people say that. So now if we just go 5 cuts, I always kind of have this box. So now what we're gonna do, oh, now we need to cut it down here, don't we? Now I have 5 by 5 by 5 cut. Now what I'm thinking, we select, oh no, that's not good. I'll set that up there just that way. Up a little bit. Okay. So let's cut into all these regions. I'm thinking what if we just got rid of this bottom half right here? Okay. Now if we hit X and we click on vertices, now we just kind of have this little thing. Now if we select this, so let's kind of push. So what if we went, I think it's Control Tab again, so face. I think what we want to do, I want to move that in, and kind of push it down. Kind of push that face in a little bit. So I'm just going to kind of real quickly make a rockish thingy. Or let me, I think we only needed part of the cube too, so it's kind of a shame. No. It should just be that half up there, X vertices. There we go. Now, what to do? What if we kind of push that down over a little bit? Sorry, I'm not the best like rock editor or like terrain, whatever. Not the best modeler, but I can do some decent okay. So now we just need to kind of put a back on this side. We select these faces. Right? And forget that. So now I'm pretty sure if we press E to extrude it, I think that's probably what we would want. Yep, that totally looks like a rock. Control, let's kind of highlight the entire top and let's push it down. Okay, and then let's push push that side inwards. So what are we at now? This is taking way too long to model the rock. So anyways, that's probably what I want. Just scaling that down a little bit so that's really tiny now. So now what if we set, mark correctly, the coordinates of the cube was 0, 0, and then a 2. So what if we did like 5, 7, and then we did 2. I think Blender may have crashed. Nope. Let's set that to like a 2.5. No. Set that to a 3. Or it's just so small. There we go. There it is. There's our tiny rock. So, texture. Or no, if I just went into play real quick. What? We just had this all textured. No. Oh, let's just pick real quick grass area. But yeah, you got the point. I'll go through and I'll retexture all this. Anyways, that's got done. I think if we press play. Okay, so I wonder if it just like renamed itself or something like that. So here's my little tiny object. So now what we're going to do is we're going to paint that. That's simply these, a little wart. That will do for now. And then I have a gravel texture we could use. I mean, it's worth a shot, but I don't think it would look too well on it. It's that one. Gravel. That's a pretty high red rock. I am not gonna lie. if I sound kind of tired at all, guys, that is because I am. Looking at the time of this recording, it is 2 something in the morning. So there's that. Where's my tiny rock? Tiny rock! Hi, buddy. Yeah, we need to bring down the specular on that. But so real quickly, I'm gonna bring in a model house that I did, and I will show you. I think I did this guy. So there's the house that I made. Let me go up a little bit to this area over here. For us to go in. I don't even think there's the lamps in there. I forgot to parent, so we will summon a lamp real quick. Okay, so we should be able to. Here, let me start up the standalone. And I'll stop the tutorial from there. Come on, I think it's not loading up textures properly. Go in texture paint, and you can clearly see the, the whole whatnot. So I wanted to get some gravel, just kind of look a little path, and then let's get some dirt, surround grass with it. You know, same old, same old. Texture, right? So if I go with object, I play it, there's the texture, right? Standalone. Interesting. Anyways, just the little house I'm making, or I made. Since we're smaller and I have the jump height lower, this actually looks proper and whatnot. So anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here. I won't really save the tutorial because I think next we're going to go model in a house, and then what we will do is we will after that we'll be start working in here. So I don't think that's too bad of a deal. So anyways, I will see you guys later. I have some editing and whatnot to do, so have fun, have a good day, and I will see you guys at the next